Hello and welcome to a first look at Nubby's Number Factory. This game is what's the game? It's like a pachinko type game. It's like Billionaire, whatever that game type is. I think it's like pachinko or like plinko. Oh no, you know what this is like? It's like peggle. That's the game I'm looking for. It's like peggle. I'm checking this one out because a lot of people told me I would probably like this game, and I gave it a few runs, and I do like this game. It's pretty fun. It's very interesting because it's not very nice to look at, but watching the numbers go up and setting up cool combos, it is nice, just like Billionaire. So, figured I'd bring you a video on it so let you know about it if you haven't heard of it. The game is very cheap. It's $5 on Steam, not on sale. It just is $5. There's a demo if you want to check it out to see if you want to save your money. And the game is very simple. The tutorial is about 2 minutes, so I don't have to tell you anything. And I've been really enjoying games like this that are pretty straightforward. There's not a whole lot of learning curve. It's just learning what things do. I think if you can teach me your game in less than 2 minutes, I am very impressed. Because it's also nice because I can teach you the game in less than 2 minutes. Look at this. I haven't actually beaten the game yet. Oh man, that's embarrassing. Well, let's get to it. Oh, you can actually change your supervisor name. Oh no, you can't. There's other game modes too. I see. I haven't gotten through too far, but I don't want to spend like my whole afternoon trying to win one run. You feel me? So here's the game. These pegs pop when Nubby, the ball, pops into them. If they're on a 1, he'll go through them. Otherwise, he'll bounce off, and you get the points on the ball, or on the peg. And you have to hit the target of the round. And you can once per round reroll the positioning of everything. You have 1 life every time, or you gain 1 life every time you win a round. And that's about it. You lose a life every time you shoot. There's items, there's money, all of that. It's very straightforward and pretty fun, I gotta tell you. It's an easy game to just put on and watch the numbers go up. But I do feel like becoming very good at a game like this is hard. I got a double restock there. If your points go over the next round, so like if I go 27 and then I get enough for whatever the next round would be, it just restocks twice in 1 life. And you can see how close I am in this little tube on the right. See, if it fills up again now, that's the second one, and now it'll 2x and then 3x and more lives, more money, etc. And then we get a shop. Let's see what we got here. Double 4 random pegs whose number is less than 32. The way that these are going to work is they're going to have a trigger effect, which is the yellow text. So if Nubby hits the wall twice, this will double 4 random pegs who are less than 32. I think this item seems pretty garbage. When he bounces, he gives points equal to the number of times he's bounced this round. Pops the lowest number peg twice. Oh, I do really like first peg popped emits a burst of nuclear waste. I think this is pretty good. We'll take this. You can unlock more item slots for 5. My money's on the left. That thing was 7. That's all I'm gonna buy. But now when I hit something, it's gonna shoot out a few pegs for me, or shoot out a few things that will pop for me. I don't know how much this game has like builds and strategies. It does do like the 2048 thing where things just combine over and over again, doubling up over and over. Oh yeah, and then occasionally you'll get special rounds like this one. And then there are boss rounds as well. There's like a little tracker of what's going on in the top right. I haven't looked at it ever because I have no clue, but there is stuff going on. Anyway, this guy will pop the highest number peg when popped, and he won't pop himself. So I shoot this guy, he's gonna pop at 64 for me down there. And this is the game. And then it's just learning what the items do and what the combos are. If it's anything like Billionaire, you can probably do some really crazy shit. What's this? Oh, it's a perk. So we get to pick up a perk, which will just give it. These are like permanent passives. They go here. They're not items which we can move around and get rid of. This is just a permanent passive. If the first peg popped was the highest number peg, force triggers the items in slots 1 and 2 times each. If slot 1 is empty, a random item from Nubby Mart will appear in slot 1 and force trigger 3 times. Huh. That seems not good, actually. Let me get the buckshot perk, because I can probably do this and get a lot of value. It does feel like you have to figure out how to do crazy combos. 2 pants. Pops a random peg. When this peg pops, it will give points twice. Every 10 pegs you pop. Let's reroll. It's free to reroll once per shop, and then I don't think you can reroll anymore. Random peg will explode and pop 8 nearby pegs maximum. 60% chance to do nothing, 20% chance to double a peg, 20% chance to halve a peg. Hit the wall and pop a random peg. All pegs will give points equal to double the number on the lowest number peg. I don't... it's weird because this says peg halved. I don't know if I actually ever do this. There's no numbers. You can't see if you're getting value. I'm gonna take the flamethrower. Every second a random peg will explode and pop. And then as long as I do this 128 first, it's gonna cause a bunch of explosions. Yeah. And then it keeps going every second. So we'll try to reroll and hit, but sometimes it's gonna position like this, right? If I fail on this round, I will just lose a life, and then I'll get another reroll. It's kind of hard to lose in the early rounds, I feel. But the game scales up exponentially, so you'll go from being a god to being unable to do anything pretty quickly. I can't hit that 128. It seems a little unlucky, but, you know, we had the ghillie suit, so it's fine. My pegs were stealthed. It's all good with me. When they give me okay, I lose dopamine. I'm trying to see, wow, crazy. I guess you have to have some bad to have some good, right? The Gravitron will pay $6 to play. The money is like 1 to 10 randomly. And I get a second play almost always. So a 10% chance I get fucked here. And sometimes I make money. $9, oh, I'm rich. We go again. Never stop. You're always gonna hit. Watch this one, ready? $10. $10, whoa! I'm so cool. I'm gonna take the key. This gives us a special shop in our next shop. I have seen this one before. This seems all pretty seeded. Like this stuff seems to be the same every time. So do you think my music is too quiet? No, I bet it's fine. Oh hey, you can seed your runs. Huh. Cool. I'm not gonna mess with the volume. I did like 2 sound tests with the music and it was like way too loud a lot of times. So I just kind of dropped it down a bunch. Hopefully it's not too quiet, but I'd rather it be a little too quiet as opposed to a little too loud. Ghillie suit guys, and as long as they give me the highest pip, I'm gonna call them pips a lot probably, peg, whatever you want to say. As long as that's there in a spot where I can hit, I'm chilling, right? Because of my perk. And as soon as it fucks up, it's over for me. Here's our key to go to the black market. What we got? If the first peg popped is the highest number peg, multiply total score by 2. Pregnancy test. My orb has gotten pregnant. Nubby gives birth to a copy of himself. Reduce round goal by 30%, have all pegs. So this is probably good if you have like a lot of score from your items. Let's try rerolling and see if there's anything interesting. Oh, they just changed positions. Okay. Well, I'm doing this. I'm trying to hit the highest number of pegs. Let's try wingless fly. Now, the corrupted item just means that you can't force trigger it, so I can't put this in slot 1 because this says force triggers the items in slot 1. So don't think you can do that. Just go right here. Does that seem that good? I guess if I can get the higher number... Oh, there's a boss. I have made it this far. This is not a surprise. I just don't know when the boss spawns. Oh, probably when the exclamation mark is there. Peg will disable a random item when fully popped. Disabled items cannot trigger for the rest of the round. Well, I don't really care about that because my items that matter are my first pops. Uh-oh. I mean, I'm just gonna try to hit... Wow! I'm America's Sniper... Nubby number. That's me. Force triggers all first peg popped items. Oh, hey. I mean, it's only uranium rod, but I'm still down with that. Force triggers the item in slot 7 2 times for each empty inventory slot. Imagine you... So this is why you can't corrupt this, right? Because you could just put this thing here and then you would double 2 times for each every inventory slot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You would just double 12 times and you would probably just win forever. I don't think I'm gonna do that. My 512 did not move. What do you think? Right here. Oh, but it would have been sweet. So now when my Nubby dies, I think I just get a bunch of uranium. Just one, not a bunch. And it comes out of a random peg, it seems. Because it comes out of Nubby baseline, but then it comes out of a random peg otherwise if he's dead. Interesting that it matters, but I was like, when's he ever gonna trigger this? Or when are you ever gonna trigger this when he's dead? Hey, I'm doing it now. I didn't say that out loud, I just thought it. Sometimes I think things, but I don't say them. Nubby dies. Every empty peg space will give points equal to the total amount of pegs that have been popped this round. This is the item I played in my last run, which I played around, which was pretty nice because I had this trigger a bunch of times when I had double pegs. Highest number peg popped pops 2 random pegs. Let's do the disguise glasses. I'm kind of rich, so we could take another item slot and a reroll. I hate these pants, man. I don't like the way they look at me. 5 pegs popped give +5 points for every time this item is triggered this round. 1 in 50 chance to metamorphosize. Or 5 pegs popped. I think, and this is every 1.5 seconds if Nubby's still alive, summons a meat orb. I think this thing is okay, but I kind of want to play Squirmy. We'll get him Squirmy. Wow, I just teleported to 3x there. So my power comes from when the highest peg is higher, right? Like, because I'm doubling it, so 1,000 is really good. It's not like you can do much. I guess you could try to avoid, but it's weird. I don't know. All psychic pegs give points equal to their number when any psychic peg is popped. So I just, for your understanding of how much there is to this game, all of the stuff that I'm seeing now I have seen multiple times. But there's probably more to unlock when you get further along, right? When you're more accustomed and you have more unlocks, there's probably more to it. I'm basically just not very good at this game. Force triggers all items that summon anything. Force triggers the item in slot 4. Ultra rare. Item in slot 5 triggers 10 times. Force trigger the item in slot 4. Okay. So every 10, and then my caterpillar metamorphosized. Now it's every 2 pegs popped, gain 3 points. So then this plays pretty nicely with our disguise, I think. There's 2048. I'm gonna make a lot of money this round. Not that much actually, just 2x. I always start out feeling so strong, like ha ha ha, I'm never gonna die, and then I die. Pops the lowest number peg twice when a peg is fully popped? Sure. Now you can upgrade items if you get 2 of the same one. Pops the 2 lowest number pegs twice each. That seems good. I don't know how good it actually is for my desire to always have a really high number. And this is like a strategy thing that I just kind of don't know. So, I don't care. I'm just gonna press shit. I don't think that this is a big thinking game for me. This is a game I will probably just open up and play sometimes. Pop for the first time. A hydrogen bomb. Oh fuck. Triggers a mega explosion. Watch out for my hydrogen bomb. Oh, I missed. It's not a great round. Like, I wonder if you ever sacrifice a round to make the 20. Here, you know what? Instead of just wondering, let's try it. It's hard to do though, you know? To try and avoid the high pegs. You don't have a lot of control, especially in a build like this. Actually, yeah, there's no reason to even try, because it's just gonna fuck up. You're just going to hit them accidentally. So you know what? I'm not gonna think about it anymore. I'm just gonna press the buttons. What is this? Triggers an electron beam that passes through pegs. When an electron beam hits a peg, the peg will give 50% of its number. It does not pop pegs. I don't know how you double pegs though. 2 pegs doubled. I don't do any of that, I don't think, so this seems bad. I could try to get another butterfly. I'd have to sell something though. What is this? Drag and drop an item over this button to freeze them. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Let's freeze this guy and then open a new inventory slot. Oh yeah, and when you get all your inventory slots, you get access to the cafe, which just sells you some food. Hot dog. Gain 1 coin for each remaining life. $5. Wow. They paid me for eating here. And now I don't even have to freeze Squirmy. Now I just need him to hatch, and then I think I get an upgraded one. That 4096 is not looking very gettable for me. I guess we just go in like the... Ow. That was kind of sweet. See it just bounce back and forth? I love that shit. The numbers are going up, man. I love it when the numbers go up. God damn, I love numbers. When you reroll it, changes the special peg too. I wonder if you ever... let me just send one down the middle here. Because I failed this, which means I don't lose the Moab peg. And then I can maybe sneak one in like that. It wasn't really all that worth it. I think I just lost a life for nothing. The sound effects, they really do hit. Have you hatched yet, Squirmy? Come on. Chop chop. I want first peg popped effects, right? Force triggers all first peg popped items. That's what I'm looking for. I don't think any of this. Oh, first peg popped. Oh, I didn't even realize this was here. Nice. Good for me. You can retract your comment. I saw it. I got it. Don't worry. I would never miss that. Wow, I cleared the whole board. I've never done that before. Cool. This boss is a little tough. When popped, all pegs will copy this peg's number. If it goes on something bad, yeah, like that 8, for example, you can get kind of screwed. Because it's just gonna kill me. Yeah, so I just have to reroll the board. Actually, I had to reroll the board immediately. And just pray I don't get screwed over. Something good is happening. Can I combine these? Gets plus 5 points for every time this item is triggered during this round. Sure, that seems good. I wonder if you can go like plus. Every 1 second force trigger a random item. Well, I'm not playing this. You can skip these if they're not good for you, but we'll just take force trigger a random item. Now this is about as far as I get. I go to the moon and then I die on the moon. But I'm feeling good about this one. This one's looking really good for me. Okay. I have a lot of lives. I have an okay strategy. I don't know what's causing my whole board to die off like it is. Like, why is the board getting cleared sometimes? It's gotta be, like, I think it's a chain reaction between these two, isn't it? That's what it seems like. If those stack up enough, it seems like it's just wiping out the whole board for me. So maybe if I get another Floody, I could maybe... Well, no, because it's item in slot 5, trigger slot 4. I need another disguise glasses. I need to pop the... I see. So I need to pop the highest number peg, and I need another disguise glasses. And I maybe can just get an infinite chain off of these. But also, I would like to do this. Emits a burst of bouncy unstable wave. Oh, unstable waste, sorry. Was it now? Nuclear waste. Unstable waste bounces and pops any peg. Okay, that seems good. I'm with ya. Give me a roll. I've never seen this one. Asbestos, peg have. 1 random peg is plus 20 points, increases number by plus 20. Okay. Double a random peg. Oh, there's how you double pegs for that other one. So let's take another ton of feathers. Peg fully popped. It feels like we just kind of chain through ourselves here with these items. I think I get the idea here. Okay, it does seem like I might just clear the whole board every round. I saw a 16.4 thousand. The bouncy waste is doing a lot for me here. I need to get the 16.4k in a better spot though. I wonder if... Oh, what's this one? When pop, this peg will emit 2 snot shots that pop any pegs they pass through. Okay. First triggers the items in slot 1 or 2. I wonder if you're supposed to... just move these. Like, I think I'm supposed to play this in slot 2. And then we'll just try to chain everything together now. Yeah, that was just the board exploding. It seems like if I get down to 1 or 2 pegs too, it's really good for me. Yeah. Okay. The build actually is kind of working. First trigger all items to summon anything. Does anything summon anything? This summons something, doesn't it? I think the uranium rod might summon things. So every 20 pegs I might get a uranium rod now. I'm not sure if it's going to count. No, it doesn't look like that counts as summoning. But like, look at this shit, man. I think your item build does have to... It does matter quite a bit. Because I'm clearing the whole board and I'm barely passing the round. It's pretty brutal. Well, I do want to see if I can get another squirmy. How good is this flamethrower item? Probably not that good. We can just sell it. Let's see if this goes up if I get another one. Cactus every 5 pegs pops. Oh my god. Every 5 pegs popped, sorry. Summons 1 quill that falls from the sky. Nah, I don't do much bouncing on it here. First peg popped creates a chain bolt that pops a cluster of pegs. Don't I have another first peg popped? I do. When Nubby dies. I don't know if that's all that good. Maybe I just see if these combine. Okay, you cannot double combine. Good to know. So I don't need this squirmy then. He's useless. Need broken socket instead. Let's go to the cafe and see what there is. Nubby dies, 50% chance to force trigger the rightmost item in your hand or in your inventory. Gain a life, gain a reroll. Take the kebab for sure. You may as well check. Can you freeze things in the cafe? It doesn't seem like it. Tart ward. Oh, sorry, tart lard, not ward. Upgrades the rightmost item in your inventory, deletes the right leftmost item in your inventory. Wonder if this thing can be upgraded. Anyway. So I feel like I had, what was it? It was, whatever, I'll figure it out later. No need to think too much. Almost chained the whole board there. I feel like it was close. That round felt really bad, but I won. This peg gives points twice when popped. It goes on my highest. Tragic. Try again. Oh, it went on the highest. I think I'm gonna make a lot of points this round. Barely 1x. What the hell? I mean, it was 1x, but it was like not that good. I'm falling off in the end game. I don't know what to say. I might just be washed at the number factory. I'm losing. I think I'm done for. I think if I want to hit a pip or a peg between two other pegs like that, I have to bounce it off the wall. God damn, I'm running out of lives. I think it's done. I think the sun's gonna explode. I think they're gonna come and fire me. Out of a cannon. Into the sun. Wait, the Gravitron? I might be back. Oh, but I can't get another item. I guess I have, wait, can I get this? No. I'll take the money. You know what? Give me $10. I can feel the future for myself. $10 right here. $3. Uh-oh. I don't have high hopes for my future. I think they are going to find me for my actions. I have done unspeakable acts within the number factory, and they are knocking on my door as I speak to you. I do not have long. Why did I reroll? Am I stupid? They're coming to get me for my number crimes. I want you to know everything I did was for this country. I don't care how many times they say last shot to me. I didn't hear no bell. Send another one. I think I'm so fucked. Oh god, goodbye. There's the sun that's gonna explode now. New high score though, that was like double my previous high score. But this, like, I felt like that run was pretty good, you know? I had decent synergies, but I think this is a game where you have to really do some crazy bullshit. That's how it feels to me. My run was pretty good, but this is a game about figuring out something that is like mega broken. You need to be doing, and I think I was actually pretty close to something mega broken. I felt like I was pretty close to just chaining through the whole board. And then I guess if you chain through the whole board, you get a 1x every time. But maybe you can make a build that is even better, doubling pip values or something like that, and you can pop off. Who knows? That's up to you. That is what this game is about though, and it's pretty fun. I think you should give it a try. It's very cheap and there's a demo, so very little risk to you. And it seems like a nice little fun time to solve out. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.